Thank you for giving us this interview today. Sheriff Tony, the first question I have for you, the holiday season is always a busy time for motorists. Can you give us some tips on driving safe this New Year's?
Patience is a big virtue when it comes to driving. You can always be a few minutes late or never arrive at all. And if you don't choose to wait until the traffic clears before you pull out, you could cause an accident which not only you are involved in and hurt, but that hurts others. Well, this time of year, there are a lot of people who want to partake of alcohol and enjoy themselves, and as long as they do that responsibly, it's not a big problem. But when you become irresponsible and get behind the wheel after you've had a drink or two, things can happen. And just for an example, there were 148 people arrested for DUI in Suwannee County last year.
Wow.
And oftentimes the highway patrol and the city police and the deputies, we're out working during those holidays to make sure that people are safe, and we arrest more people for DUI during those times. And so you need to be careful. You need to definitely have a designated driver if you're going to drink, and just be careful and be responsible. In 2007, there was 418 traffic crashes in Suwannee County. In 2008, there was 472.
Wow.
Pretty big increase.
Yeah.
And there were 20 fatalities in Suwannee County in 2007 and 11 in 2008. Those were not all alcohol-related. Alcohol-related crashes, there was 4 in 2007 and 1 in 2008. So, we had a good year in 2008.
Yeah.
I'd like to see it be 0, but to be down to 1, is definitely headed in the right direction.
Yes.
In Okaloosa County, which is the same, Okeechobee County, in Okeechobee County, the counties are virtually the same in population, and both counties have a lot of thoroughfare that goes through their counties, and they had, in 2007, they had 6 alcohol-related fatalities, and in 2008 they also had 6. So, I feel that we're fortunate to have a lower number in 2008, and I know that this year, I know that there's going to be some that have already occurred that I'm sure are alcohol-related, but hopefully we won't have any more, especially during this holiday season, because during the holiday season, if a family has a tragedy, every year when that Christmas time comes around and that holiday comes around, they think about that loved one that they lost during that traffic crash.
It's not worth it, is it?
And it's just not worth it.
What are the penalties for drunk driving?
The first time, you lose your driver's license for 6 months. And you have to pay a fine, which is it's grown so much. I don't know what it is actually today. They've come out with some new ones. Just this past week we received some information on it, but it's going to cost you $750 probably at least for the first one, and after that it graduates. If you refuse to take a breathalyzer test, you automatically lose your driver's license for a year.
Wow.
You sign that consent when you sign your driver's license, so you definitely need to take that test if you're asked to. The other thing is, as it graduates, the second time you're going to serve actually county jail time.
Wow.
Of probably at least 10 days in jail.
The second time.
Along with the fine, and on your third one, you're probably going to go to prison now.
Wow.
Actually serve time in the state penitentiary.
It's just not worth it.
It's just not worth it. It's too easy to get a designated driver, and if you want to have a drink, and if you're going to do that, if you can't find a designated driver, stay at home.
Yeah, drink at home.